Welcome to the future. Build the future of AI with Meta's Llama 3. This is amazing. We have two models of 8 billion and 70 billion pre-trained and instruction-tuned versions to support a wide range of applications. After the success of Llama 2, this is a huge update that we have witnessed just on 18th of April 2024. Today we are introducing Meta Llama 3, the next generation of our state-of-the-art open source large language models. Llama 3 models will soon be available on AWS, Databricks, Google Cloud, Hugging Face, Kaggle, IBM Watson X, Microsoft Azure, NVIDIA NIM, and the Snowflake, and with the support from hardware platforms offered by the AMD, AWS, Dell, Intel, NVIDIA, and Qualcomm. Basically, you're going to have Llama 3 in every platform that you can imagine. We are dedicated to developing Llama 3 in a responsible way, and we are offering various resources to help others use it responsibly as well. This including new trust and safety tools with Llama Guard 2, Core Shield, and the CyberSec Eval 2. That's an important tools. In the coming months, we expect to introduce new capabilities, longer context windows, additional model sizes, and enhanced performance, and we'll share the Llama 3 research paper as well. So we have two sizes. The first is 80 billion and the next is 70 billion parameter size. Now on my system, I should be able to use the 8 billion model. Now I've already loaded and pull the model. It's in the process of pulling the model using Llama. It's about 95% done, and then we'll check it out. But for the 70 billion parameter model, I'm going to use run pods and try to load the model using Llama again. This is the Llama 3 instruct model performance. We can see that for the different benchmarks we have on the left, which is MMLU, GPQA, Human Eval, GSM 8K in math. These are the five, standard test or benchmarks that we test the LLM on. We can see that Meta Llama 3, it outperforms my favorite Mistral 7B Instruct and my favorite Claude 3 Sonnet. So that is pretty interesting result. And here we can see the percentage win rate for the Meta Llama 3 Instruct human evaluation, and we see some pretty good results. We also see the performance of the pre-trained model with respect to the Llama and Mistral 7B with the 8B model here, and with the Mistral 8 into 22B and Gemini Pro 1.0, we see the performance is pretty good. This is the model architecture. We opt for a relatively standard decoder-only transformer architecture in Llama 3 compared to Llama 2. We have made several key improvements. Llama 3 uses a tokenizer with a vocabulary of 128K tokens that encodes language much more efficiently, which leads to substantially improved model performance. To improve the inference efficiency of Llama 3 models, we have adopted grouped query attention GQA across both the 8 billion and 70 billion sizes. We train the model on sequences of 8192 tokens using a mask to ensure self-attention doesn't cross document boundaries. Now, talking about the training data, we see that if you look at the model card, you can see the details more clearly. So this comes in two variations, which is 8 billion and 70 billion. Input model is input text only, output is text and code only. This is the architecture. It uses an autoregressive language model that uses an optimized model architecture. Tune version uses supervised fine-tuning and reinforcement learning from human feedback, RLHF, to align with human preference for helpfulness and safety. So this table pretty much show the summary. So Llama 3, we have two sizes, 8 billion and 70 billion, context length of 8K each. GQA, yes. Token counts are 15 trillion plus, and the knowledge cutoff is March 23 and December 23. So that's a bit of a lag that should be considered. Model released date is 18th March 2024. And now let's test the model. So these are the different benchmarks, and we have seen that it is performing very well and very good with respect to the different models. Now for testing this out, we have different ways to test it out. We can go to Meta Llama 3 and you can experience Llama 3 on the Meta AI platform, but this is not available in my country, but that shouldn't deter from using this. So we can go to Llama, and then in the models we can see this Llama 3 model, which is the featured one, and in just a day we can see 59.5k pulls. You can just click on this model and then you can just run this Llama run Llama 3. If I go to my CMD, we can see the Llama pull Llama 3. So you can just pull this and get it installed. So what I'm going to do is download this model and try to integrate everything with the ongoing projects that I have and come up with interesting videos in the future. So alright, see you in the next video where we are going to try out the versions. We're going to try out the 8 billion versions on my system and the 70 billion system on the run pods and see the difference and speed and accuracy. Thank you. Have a nice day. Watch out for the other videos. Bye bye.